and welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We've got the visitors facing the home team. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's the three. Not going to go that time. Here's Fresh. Three-pointer, no good. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now here's Simmons, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And here's the fast break. Here's Diakite. McCormick with a rebound. To the inside. Here's De Silva. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
There's a screen. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Offline with a three. Here's De Silva. Averaging around 5 points a game. McCormick can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Diakite grabs the miss. Back to Simmons. Pass to Fresh. Uses the glass on the layup. Fresh has got his second basket of the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Out to the right wing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's picked off. To the paint. Here's McCormick. And there's a pick. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's De Silva. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, you know what? Dinwiddie is very dependable at serving his teammates on the court. Seems like a natural leader.
Here's Simmons. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Dinwiddie. No good with a layup. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Outside Simmons. McCormick with a rebound. Inside. Stolen. In transition. Here they come. Right side Simmons. Again, Simmons missing. Down low. Ooh, poked away. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. They set the screen. Let's go with a three. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Diakite. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
McCormick can't hit.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Dinwiddie left side. Here's De Silva to snap the cold streak. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. To the wing on the left. Pass to Diakite. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
.124 left now in the first quarter. Gabriel's shot is off. And here's Howard. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Forrest with a rebound. And it's Howard off the drive. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. He's off on the layup. Pass to Gabriel. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well,
hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
There's a screen. Down low. Picked it out of midair. Forrest with a rebound. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Jovic. Back to Harris. Inside. The rebound by Omarui. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Forrest. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Harris. Second chance effort. Gabriel's shot is off. There's the triple. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Gabriel. Soft touch off the glass. Gabriel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And there's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. To the wing, right side. Off target from outside. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Off with the layup. Here's Diakite. And that one drops for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Dinwiddie outside. Basket counts. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Six to shoot. The three. Kept alive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
To the paint. To the left side wing. McCormick with a rebound.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
4-3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you know what? Dinwiddie has good size at the point guard position, and he uses it well to draw fouls.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for one. And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. Free throw no good for Dinwiddie.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Pass to Fresh. Here's Luau Cabarro. And the 3 off target. Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's McCormick. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
And he makes both free throws. Simmons with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Fresh. Driving to the basket. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. 6 points for Fresh.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Dinwiddie. Diakite grabs the miss. 1:43 left in the second quarter. To the inside. The kick out to Simmons. There's a screen. The layup off target. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Simmons. Pass to De Silva. Dinwiddie outside. Inside. We've got 1:08 left in the second. Good.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Count it.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Simmons looking around. Missed inside. Fires away from way outside. Diakite grabs the miss. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And they're pushing it up. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up a